So it's not just about the number of cell phones, tablets, PCs. It's really about what it does to our lives. I think we've had maybe a misperception that parents are saying, I don't want my kids distracted by these cell phones, and that actually wasn't the case. 70% of the parents said that they wanted their kids to learn about technology with their mobile devices, 70%. And they know that there may be some downside to the distraction, but the upside of having a device in their child's hands outweighed the downside. Another 66% of the parents said that they felt it made them better parents to have a cell phone, to have their child have one, and for them to have one. They could answer questions more quickly, they were connected with their child. Now, what do we need to do to prepare for this mobile future? We really need to innovate now in our classrooms, because our kids, also in this same McKinsey study, they found that kids today who are in grade school today, 65% of the jobs that they'll end up holding haven't even been created yet. So clearly technology is playing a role in this. When you have the introduction of wireless technology into the classroom, you could take advantage of all sorts of new technologies that we're enabling. You can take a classroom, your standard classroom, and you can begin to personalize the data and the content that's delivered to each individual student. You can coach them better, and the kids can coach each other if they all have devices through peer-to-peer networks. How do you get over the obstacles that still exist in introducing wireless into classrooms? And we do that in a number of ways. We have several pilot projects around the world in many different countries. And we try and break down the problem in 4 areas, at least, that we see that have been most problematic, if you will. The basic infrastructure for a mobile ecosystem to exist doesn't exist in some places, and so we need to make sure we can overcome that obstacle. Digital content, very, very, very important. It's not just PDFs on Kindles. It's really about an immersive education experience, an interactive educational experience, and we definitely need more of that, and quality digital content. Then there's the whole topic of teachers being introduced to these tools and being comfortable with them, to change their teaching style enough that they can embrace these new tools. So it's quite a bit of teacher development that needs to go along with the introduction of these programs. And then lastly, the safety and security of that information, of the child's personal information, of test results, of family information. That all needs to be protected, and mobile devices do a pretty good job of that. We can lock those things down. We can actually put passwords down in hardware in the devices, so we can do a very good job of keeping that content safe and secure. I think the opportunity we have here with wireless technology is to offer a customized experience to these kids who have these varying backgrounds. We have the opportunity to individually have an opportunity to teach them that might be different from another child in the same classroom through wireless.